Hey guys, what's up? It's Anna Louise, and today I am back with my regular form of filming. If you haven't watched my life updates video, or the video, which I'm not really for sure what it was called. Oh yeah, it was called I'm Not Okay. If you haven't watched those, definitely go watch those so you'll know what's going on. But if you have seen those, then everything that I said in those still stands. But today I actually had a chance, it's a nice day, to get out and actually film on my regular normal way on my camera. And so I wanted to take advantage of that. And the reason why I'm not in my house is because my nephew is there and he's asleep. And so, yeah, we keep him every day. So I just came to this little remote location to film. And so today I thought for my first video back I would do a story time because I thought that would be fun. And I was actually thinking about this story last night and I was like, this would be really fun to record and put on YouTube. So my story time today, as you've probably seen in the title, is The Time I Got Chased by a Hobo. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and get into it. So basically, let's just go back to when I was in 6th grade. I was 12 years old. I'm 19 now, almost 20. This is when I was still like all super popular and hung out with like the whole popular, preppy, whatever you want to call it, kind of crowd. And I thought I was like so cool and everything, and yeah. I don't know. Those days. I mean, I loved 6th grade and everything, and I loved middle school, but I'm really glad that I did not hang around the people that I hung around then. Like, I'm glad I'm away from them. But anyway, like I said, that is not part of the story. That was when I still hung out with the popular crowd, and I was like, all like, thinking I was cool as crap. But anyway, I live in the South, if you don't know that. So I'm in Tennessee, and a big part of the South is like football games and high school football. So one of the coolest things ever was like on Friday nights to go hang out at the high school football game. So like even elementary school kids did this, middle school kids, obviously definitely high school kids. And so me and a whole bunch of my group, or a whole bunch of my friends, were at one of the football games. And like, I'm not trying to be mean at all when I call this guy Hobo, and I don't know, he was just one of those guys, you know, that you see all around town that, you know, are just, like, always constantly walking, and I don't really know how to explain it, but, like, he was one of the guys you knew he was homeless, like, would, like, have the sign and, like, ask for money and such, which, you know, people like that touch me very deeply. Like, I have a huge heart, and I do try to give money sometimes if I know that, they are being sincere, because we have had issues before in my town where people are not sincere about, like, being homeless or out of a job or whatever, and, like, they'll be, you know, holding up the signs. Anyway, so I was at the high school football game, and I was with my friend, let's just call her Stacy. So me and this girl are not friends anymore. Me and none of these people are friends anymore. I'm just gonna give them fake names. Anyway, so me and Stacy were walking in the, like, concession stand area. So we were going this way, right? And then there's a crowd going that way. So as we were going this way, this guy that I knew, cause like, you know, 6th grade, I was like, hey, what's up? And like, I was like, hi. And I'm just like thinking I'm cool, like, let me go talk to everybody, kind of sort of thing. So this guy that I knew, and I didn't even really know him that well, was passing, going the opposite direction, and the homeless man was like right behind him, right? So we're going this way and they're going that way, and I'm just walking, I'm like, hey, and I yelled I don't even know if I yelled the guy's name. No, I guess I wouldn't, because it would, no, I guess I just did. I guess I said hey, and the homeless guy thought I was talking to him, and we like locked eyes, and as soon as we locked eyes, he like literally turned around and started like fast-paced walking, following me, and I started running like as fast as I could. Like, I was like literally running, because he like just looked at me and gave me this evil stare, and he just like turned around in his tracks completely. Like, I just remember, and I tell this story like all the time because I find it so funny now, but as a kid, like, I was so freaking scared, so I started running as fast as I could, and then I turned the corner and I actually jumped down over the little, like, ledge and hid under the bleachers. And I was like, oh my god. And he just, like, kept going. So, you know, like, I obviously got away from him. But I don't know if this man has, like, any kind of mental issue or necessarily what what it was that made him do that, but I'll get into like another little quick story along with that one, just to kind of go off of why I don't know what's wrong with this man. Anyway, but after I hid and got away from him, I told all my friends. I like went and found him, and I was texting him like, hey, oh my god, I gotta tell you something, like, come here. And I was like freaking out and telling them everything that just happened. Like, I thought I was so cool, and I was like, oh my gosh, come here, let's go hide, let's go find this guy, and I'm gonna show you what he looks like. And I thought I was so cool. But anyway, but to kind of back up the point where I think that this man may have something wrong with him, which I wasn't meaning to offend him honestly in any way. I wasn't even waving at him or talking to him, and it just makes me sad. I don't know, like, to this day, thinking that, like, I don't know what happened to this guy either, because not too long after that, I didn't even really see him anymore. Maybe like after a year, he kind of just vanished, because this was like a man that you see around my town all the time. But anyway, another little like side story to go with the whole chasing part. It was probably like a couple Fridays after that, me and my friend Stacy were together again, and like, I'm trying to think about how to word it. So, you know, there's the bleachers, and like my mom, she would never like drop me off and just like let me go places. And when I was 12, and a lot of the other kids' parents would like drop them off, but my mom never would, and she would stay. So she would actually stay and watch the football games. So she was sitting like a couple rows up, right, in the bleachers. And me and Stacy were walking by, and I was like trying to find her. Like, I was just looking up there, trying to find where she was sitting. And this homeless guy, same one, was sitting about 2 seats down from her, a little bit over. And no lie, he thought we were staring at him, not my mom, because, you know, I was looking up there to find her, and he started yelling that he was going to call the FBI on us. He was like, if y'all don't stop staring, I'm going to call the FBI on you. And he was like literally screaming that out, and like I was just like, oh my god. And I was like texting my mom like, move away, like don't be sitting there, like go somewhere else. Because I was like freaking out, because he was literally yelling at us, threatening to call the FBI on us if we didn't stop staring at him, which we weren't staring at him. So I don't know, that was another like shady thing that happened with that same guy. And like I said, I don't know if he had problems, which I'm assuming I don't know if he did or not, but I don't know, it just makes me sad in general that, you know, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of rambling, but just thinking about homeless people in general, I wish they didn't have to be homeless people. Wish I could win the lottery, literally, so I could just help out so many different people. Like, that's what I would do if I did win the lottery. Which I know this is now going, like, all over the place, but basically, like, looking back at it, almost 20 years old, like, I just feel really bad about the whole situation, because, like, I don't even know, like, really necessarily, like, what he was going through or what did happen in his life, but it was still it's still memorable stories. Like, I'll tell my kids this, and I still tell everybody this that I meet, like, when we're just texting and there's like nothing to talk about. I'm like, hey, want to hear the time I got chased by a hobo and got threatened to basically have the FBI called on me? And I don't know. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you guys as my little first video back kind of thing. And I don't know why I made quotation marks for that, but anyway, I'm really excited actually, because tomorrow I'm going, which this is a Wednesday right now, so I don't really know when I'm going to have this up, but tomorrow I'm going to have my hair recolored. You probably can't tell that well, but my roots, I'm actually naturally brunette. They're all coming out, and I'm losing a lot of my blonde, so I'm going to go have my hair just colored and have like a lot more blonde put into it, like blonde highlights and such, which on this camera, at least from how I'm looking at it right now, you can't tell that well, but yeah. My natural color is coming in a lot, and I'm wanting my hair to get a little bit longer, so I'm not going to get any more cut off. But anyway, I guess that's about it. I'm going to go get myself some lunch, because I woke up pretty late today, and I'm starving, so yeah, and I just came here to film this for you guys. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, and I would hope you would please give this a big thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And yeah, and leave a comment down below, because I love to hear from you guys. And I hope you have a great day or night or whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys later.